welcome to my Ask Missy answers for my Instagram. So normally I would have done this 1 week ago. However, it's now going to be 2 weeks because I decided that. And I've just been so busy. So I'm just going to be saying out all the people who asked me the questions. I did have some inappropriate questions, so I did have to delete those because they were not PG. So that being said, let's get started. This video might be in 2 to 3 parts, so who knows. I've got 51 questions. Let's see how far I can get into it. Alright. So for our first question, it is at Floral Daydreams with a Z. If you could pick between either one of these, which would it be? Designing a makeup brand or designing a clothing brand? Oh, that's a great question. I wouldn't mind doing a makeup brand, and I wouldn't mind doing a, t-shirt brand or, clothing brand, or I wouldn't even mind doing a makeup or a hairline. I don't know, that's a great question. I'd have to choose between all of them because I wouldn't be able to figure it out. Let's see. At xpastel.angelx. Hi Missy, what I would like to ask you for March Ask Missy is, who is your favorite My Little Pony? I love you so much. Well, thank you so much. I love you too. Awesome. I'm not really big into My Little Pony, but it will be Rainbow Dash, and I'm just going to say Rainbow Dash because that's all I have is Rainbow Dash. I only have 2 things of Rainbow Dash, so that should tell you. At Cargo Garista, if I say any of these wrong, I am so sorry. Alright. Are you getting the iPod 5? I ended up getting the iPod 5. I know these questions were asked 2 weeks ago, or yeah, 2 weeks ago, and a lot's happened in those amount of weeks. So yes, I did get one. I really like it, and it's really awesome. At Esme, it's ESME.Birch. How old are you? I am 21, turning 22 on April 27th. At Shayacid. SHYACID. What is your favorite TV show? I don't really know. Sometimes if I can't sleep, I'll watch like some kid TV shows and other, stuff like that. So that's about it. At ILBBW, what kind of hair dye do you use? Unfortunately, I cannot disclose what type of hair dye I use because of the fact that with schooling and all of that, because I know way too much already and it's against my policy to allow you guys to know, I cannot disclose that information unfortunately at this time. So until I am actually licensed, I cannot tell you how I do it, where I do it. Well, I can tell you where I do it, and I cannot tell you how long to do it, but unless if I am the one that's doing your hair, unfortunately. So I don't make up the rules, unfortunately, either. At Demon Roast, Demi, so it's DEMIDEMODROST. What's your favorite kind of snack or meal? I love linguine alfredo from like Red Lobster. My favorite snack, I like milk. That's about it. At Supernatural Freak with 3 Ks. What's your favorite type of movie genre? I like a lot of animation movies. I like a lot of horror movies. I like scary movies. At _Sophie_Zoe_Sug_, what is the most embarrassing thing that's happened to you? There's a lot of things that have happened to me, like embarrassing. Every day is an embarrassment in my life because if I just mess up, then it's just like, who cares, So I've gotten to the point where it doesn't matter and it just kind of happens, and oh well if it does. So, oh yeah, and I just want to make a point out If my eyes look at any at all red at any point in time today, it's because I'm really, really tired and I did not put enough concealer on to hide that because in a video I'll explain it. So I'll just explain it in another video. Alright, at __a.m.a.n.d.a_, how many places have you been to? I've been to... Okay, now, see, that's a loaded question because would that mean just in general? Or in my life? Or out of the state? I mean, because if that's the case, I've been to quite a few, and if that was the case for how many places have I ever been, that is ridiculous and crazy because I travel all along Washington and Oregon State like at least 5 times a year, so that's a really hard question to ask. At NinaWa16, do you have a favorite pony? Rainbow Dash, I believe, is going to be the pony. And at Lizzie_Lover02, what's your favorite thing about life? To live, to do your best that you can every single day, to work hard at everything that you do, and to always try to be positive. At _Aaron.11, who's your best friend? Well, they always say that a dog is your best friend, or, you know, an animal, but can your animals be accepted as that as well? I mean, I really don't know. That's kind of a hard question, I guess, because I think of my cat as my friend, I think of Amanda as my friend, and my family as my friend, so I don't really know. At Sadie.Marie.02, what's your all-time favorite movie to watch? By the way, you are gorgeous. Thank you! I probably look like crap today, but as you can see, I have a lot of contouring on my face going on. It was because my face looked way too pale, and actually I barely put anything on, and it looks like that. So that's just crazy in general. I do like to watch... Oh geez. There's a lot of movies I like to watch, but I don't know what my all-time favorite is. Probably A Bug's Life. I'll go with A Bug's Life. At T__NT_Y, what inspired you to start making YouTube videos? P.S. I love you so much. Thank you! Some things that inspired me to do videos, well, I was doing them on and off, and then I stopped, and then Amanda was just like, why don't you just go ahead and do it again? And I was like, okay, so I did it. So I guess she's one to thank. At Missy Decker_, do you have any pets in the past or today? Yes. As everybody knows, my horse died in February. We still have my mom's dog, Lulu, who has epilepsy. We have our obnoxious dog, Jake, who is a lab, who's 10 years old and still acts like a puppy. And then we have Trixie, who I think is like 6 or 9 years old. 6 to 9, one of those. And she's a blue heeler. She is just happy as can be. I have a cat. Her name is Smudge. She's been with me for a long time. And I think like close to like almost 15 years almost, roughly. If not younger. So, I don't really know. I mean, those are all the animals that I have. I'm supposed to be getting a fish tank. I bought a fish tank like a year ago. Okay? I was supposed to get all this stuff done with it, and I never did. So, I just think it's kind of crap that I was thinking about just the other day about just selling it or giving it away. So I can make my $180 back that's never been used of a tank that just sits in my garage when over a year ago I was told, oh no, we'll do it, and 2 Christmases later almost, and it's just like, we'll get it done. I'm about ready just to go to the pet store and buy the stupid holder tank because I'm tired of waiting. That one, yeah, that one's a frustrating one. So I'm gonna do like 2 more and then I'm gonna have a part 2. So here is the next question. At Lena Joysem, did you have a good childhood? Good in quotation marks with a question mark. I think I'm still a child. I mean, I'm 21, but I still think I'm a child. I had an okay childhood. It's not bad. At pickle.lover_, what's your favorite movie? Love you. Favorite movie? I don't know. Mr. Megorium's Wonder Emporium. That's a good movie. I like that movie. So I'm just gonna say that movie. Alright, so those are, that's it for part 1. I'm gonna be doing part 2, soon. So stay tuned for that. It actually might be the next video that you're gonna see is the part 2. So that being said, hope you like so far that I've answered some of the questions and all of that. Feel free to check out all my social media at Missy Von Monroe. Remember, I do have a Twitter, I do have an Instagram, I do have a Tumblr, I do have a Vine, and Facebook page that is Missy Von Monroe Official, and I have an Ask.fm that is Missy Von Monroe. So that being said, feel free to check them all out. Feel free to subscribe, and have a great day. Bye, guys!